What's next? I'm thinking about unconditional gifts, and that there's no such thing. I think we were given a lot of parables and a lot of stories like genies and leprechauns. The genie gives you 3 wishes, but there's always a condition. Always the wishes come with something that you didn't expect, so you have to be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it, but there's always something negative attached to it. A leprechaun is a trickster. They grant your wish, but they also hold something back that they don't tell you. You know, they grant you something extra that that's not as pleasant. Like all the money in the world, but the money you're given is worthless. There's another wish that I remember. X-ray vision, so you can see through people's clothes, but unfortunately you also can see through their skin. You get to see their organs and their bones. Things like that, tricksters. They give you a wish, but something happens. Or like the monkey paw, where the mother asked for her son back, her son who died. Actually, no, the father asked for money, and the son killed, but he had got a life insurance policy, so they got the money. Then they asked for their son back, but the son came back as this horrible, torn apart creature who was in excruciating pain and really didn't want to live. Things like that. Wishes come with some kind of a condition. So when someone gives you an unconditional gift, there's no such thing. They're always expecting something from it. You think, oh, birthday party. You give a gift to the birthday child or person. They're the honored person, but you're giving the gift to the birthday person because you're covering favor for the group. Everyone's giving a gift, and you're getting free food. You're getting it's like a payment to go to a social event. Or there's also when you go, what is this? Unconditional gift. I had another thought too. I guess it doesn't matter, but housewarming gift. You go to someone's house and you give them a bottle of wine or something. Again, you're an honored guest. You're a guest to their house, and you're giving it because you were invited. Exchange. And actually, the housewarming gift, giving the bottle of wine when you rented the house, is actually because they allowed you to come to their house and they're feeding you. So there's always an equal. So all gifts come with an exchange. And if there isn't an outward exchange, there's a secret inward exchange, whether it's currying favor, whether it's some kind of energy exchange. Like a person who is with a narcissist will take and take and take. And the gift that they receive by letting themselves be abused is to show everyone else how much a great person they are by sacrificing themselves. And they get some kind of a thrill by showing how pitiful they are, and that's kind of sad. And once they stand up for themselves and learn that they don't need to get attention by being walked on, well, the gift is that they don't have to give anymore. And the payment would be that the narcissist, all the free stuff that the narcissist gets taken away, and they can't really survive very well anymore, and then they're punished. And the best kind of revenge is living well. So be careful what gifts you receive from others, and make sure you understand that the gift that you receive might come with some condition that you're not aware of. I'm thinking about this because the government is going to give everyone $1,000. And that gift comes with some kind of strings. There's no question about it. I don't know what it is, and I'm going to accept it because, well, it's money. But I'm going to think about it at least. I'm going to consider what I'm sacrificing. What part of my energy am I going to lose by giving up to this government? And this is not a political statement. This is not about either party. This is about both parties because they're both doing it. They're both agreeing to this. So, I mean, they might be putting something to help their corporate friends, which I think all taxes should help the people and no more helping corporations. That would be a great thing, you know. Helping big corporations is stupid. You know, they go, the big corporations employ people. No, the big corporations take advantage of people in different parts of the world and make cheap products. And those cheap products break easily, and we buy more. So, you know, the real solid, well-made products, well, they cost a little bit more. The people who make them make a little more because there are fewer of them. And with that, you know, small companies deserve a little bit of support, but they're small companies, and that makes sense to me. Bring out the small companies. Bring out the entrepreneurs, those who are looking to change things and make them better. I'm okay with those kind of corporate payouts, corporate welfare, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not happy with paying big tobacco and big oil. Although big oil really, they make money from the oil, but they actually make very little from selling it. But they get a lot of corporate, payback, and they pay off the politicians. You know, they make it on the front end where you don't see, and then when they can say, so the gas stations who make pennies on the gallon, the states make, you know, dollars on the gallon, and the federal government makes money on the gallons. And so the little guy who sells it, the gas stations, make very little. But the big corporations, they're making it from the government, they're making it from, you know, selling it to the little guys. The government's making money. So everyone is making money, and they'll take your dollars and they'll give you the pennies. So, just trying to say, no matter who's giving you a gift, whether they're your best friend or your worst enemy, always check what the conditions are. Because we all like to help our friends, which helping our friends is a gift because they're our friends. It's equal exchange of friendship. That makes sense. And an enemy will give you something to help you out, but there might be some benefit to them. Well, that's flat. That makes sense. But then someone you don't know gives you something, and you just accept it because, well, it's a free gift. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again because I was going over this with myself as I was walking, doing my walking meditation, and just spotting things out of my head without really considering them. And then I decided, hey, I'll record a short little burst of, you know, was it don't let the gift horse in the mouth? Well, maybe you should, because that gift horse, they may be trying to get rid of it. And it might be full of worms. Just be careful of the conditions of the gifts that you're given. Just be good to each other. What's next?